How's it going? I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, and we're here tonight on this wonderful Friday evening. Hope you had an awesome week and you're looking forward to the weekend just like I am. Hopefully, wherever you are, you're still able to get outside and play some golf, and if not, you have an indoor golf simulator to play some golf at home, get those swings in, keep in tip-top shape before the snow starts flying here in the fall. If you haven't watched what we do before, we play indoor golf on our E6 Connect software. I have a Foresight GC Quad launch monitor. It is the top of the line, world-class, absolutely amazing launch monitor. It's just like playing outdoors. We set all of our settings to 10-foot gimme putts, and we see how low we can go on the simulator. Lately, we haven't had a ton of great luck. I haven't been able to break par in my last 2 rounds. So tonight, we're just trying to shoot par or better. That's it. We're going to play a course that is here in California, but on the simulator using E6 Connect, but I haven't swung at all. So before we start swinging, we're going to go ahead and hit the range. I have a target set at 118 yards. Generally, if you watched any of our previous shows, we utilize what's called the flat range. E6 Connect has a bunch of different ranges. The one that's on the screen behind me here and the one that you can see just to my left on the big screen is the large targets. So you have different targets you can go and hit to. It simulates the green, and we're going to go try and hit the green a few times, hit the target, and just get kind of loosened up. Haven't swung at all. The other thing about tonight's episode is we're trying out a new tee. It's called the Burr Tee. They just came in today. We used to use these rubber golf tees, but the problem is that they kind of fly around everywhere, and I don't know, I just don't love them that much, and I kind of lost a bunch of them, so I needed new tees. A friend recommended these to me. He uses them. He says he loves them. So far, initial review is that they're very durable, and they come in a cool color, and I selected the purple color because it will stand out against the green and maybe be easier to see against my carpet, which is beige as well. So these were kind of dark, and they blended into everything. The blue one I lost almost right away, so we're going to see. We have a whole pack of those. We'll see how they do. Maybe this will be the key to getting us down under par. I sure hope so. Hey, if you've just joined in, leave a comment, smash the like button, subscribe on YouTube, and join us on Twitch. We'd love to have you as a friend, a follower, and if you play indoor golf, let us know, because we can set up a live match, and we plan on doing one of those this weekend, actually, with my buddy Jesse, so stay tuned for that. I'll be checking the comments section periodically. I've got my MSI gaming laptop. It's a GE66. It's awesome. It's set up right here. We're watching all the comments, so if you're watching, leave a comment. Let us know you're watching, and we'll chat with you. Thanks so much for joining. Let's hit the range here. All right. I've got 118 yards, and I haven't swung, so I'm actually going to hit a 9-iron. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I pulled it big time. Oof, just missed the target. It seems like it's a little much club, so I'm going to go ahead and choke down on it. Generally, my 9-iron is 150 yards, but because I haven't swung, we're going to hit it a little bit softer. We don't want to hit it that soft. That's 2 misses. We got to hit the target a couple times before we get going, that's for sure. Give us a little confidence in our swing. A little bit better strike on that one. And we're going to catch the target, but we're back left. I think we have to switch to a pitching wedge, so that's what I'm going to do. I got the pitching wedge, and we're going to go ahead and hit. All right. There we go. Much better. So a nice full pitching wedge will get us right on target. And I've got my phone in my pocket. buzzing. And to take that out, let's get another couple good swings here. A little to the right, that one felt like. Maybe catch a piece. Ooh, I think I just caught a little piece of it. I'm going to turn the backlight on the GC Quad. It's pretty cool. You actually have a backlight and it has a screen directly on it, so I can see all my yardages just by looking down at the GC Quad. Or of course I could look up on the screen and see them here. So the only quadrant we haven't hit is the back right. Let's see if we can hit that one. Got a solid chance. Ooh, I think we hit the back left again. A little backspin on that one. So we're starting to get dialed in, starting to get warmed up. If you're just joining us, hello, thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know that you're watching. Love to say hello. Pretty good. Wedge can get to that back right quadrant, that blue section there on the screen. We're just trying to hit that one time. It'd be hard to get a full pitching wedge back there, but we're going to try anyways. I think that's back left. Yep. Well, we had the distance, just tugged it. All right, one more shot at it, and we're going to hop out on the course. I'm feeling like we're ready here. Another tug. These are just going straight. That back left quadrant seems like I'm tugging everything, so I'll keep that in mind as we go ahead and tee off. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on the E6 icon. I'm going to exit this round and I'm going to go back to the main menu. From the main menu, I'm going to select Play Golf. Check Weekend Golf Guy. Stroke play is what we'll be playing tonight, trying to shoot under par. We are going to go down to Pelican Hill Golf Course, or Golf Club rather. You can see that it says 1.6, that's because it came from E6 1.6, which is just fine, great software. Alright, I am going to be playing from the white tees on this course, and that's because I just don't feel comfortable hitting a driver inside here yet. We're going to hit a 3-wood, and what we need to do is hit it about 260 yards, I guess, somewhere along there. I don't know if we can get it that far, but we're going to try. I've got this burr tee we're going to try out as well. Let's see what we can do. Popped it up. I guess it wasn't so far to the right. We still hit the fairway, but it felt like I hit the kind of top of the crown of the club. Not a great swing, but we got away with it. All right, 209 yards. And I'm just going to come over here. There we go. Just shut that music down. It seems like it's a little loud. All right, we've got 195 yards in, downhill 38 feet. And we are going to hit a 6-iron right here. And that pin is right in the front, so we've got a little bit of space left. We've been pulling it left on the range. Let's just see if we can get this one close. Not a great strike. It's kind of cutting. Just going to end up short. I caught a little bit of the turf before I hit the ball, and when you're doing that on the range or on the turf here, it's going to stop the club. So we will have a chip at this. We got to get it up and down for our par. 49 feet. I've got a 60-degree wedge. We're just going to try and hit this on and stop it. Stop. Woo. All right, it's within 7 feet, so that's going to give us the automatic par putt. Of course, that's kind of the speed up play and also keep it a little bit competitive. I would be putting all day if we had to putt everything out. All right, 351 yards. I'm going to use a little bit lower burr tee this time. And we're going to keep it aimed right where it is. Kind of caught it on the crown again, and you can see it's going over to the right. We hit it short enough to where it didn't get the bunker, which is sad and also a good thing. $142 yards is a 9-iron. It's uphill 2 feet and the pin's in the back, so we're just going to hit a real solid 9-iron here. Needs to cut a little. Okay. Didn't quite get it all the way back there, but we're going to have a long putt for birdie. No problem. I'll take birdie putts. Let's get this one close. 42 feet, uphill 1 foot. I don't think I hit that nearly hard enough. Oh, man. We didn't get it in the 10-foot zone, so now we've got a 13-foot, 2-inch putt to save our par. That is going to be tough. All right, let's see if we can squeak one out here. 13 feet, 2 inches, uphill 7 inches. Boom. That was a clutch par save. This early in the round, you don't want to start giving up strokes to the course, especially if you're trying to shoot par or better. All right, 303 yards. Just hitting the 3-wood again, using the burr tee and trying to keep this down and get through the ball a little. That was not getting through the ball, but we did get away with it. All right, so the 3-wood is not working great today, but only 109 yards. That's a 52-degree wedge, and I think it's a full 52-degree wedge. The pin's in the front, so let's see what happens. Oh, man. Didn't even get it there. So we've got a chip and a putt for a par. I hope you are all doing great. Thanks for joining. Leave a comment in the comments section. Let us know how you're doing. We take all criticism, tips, heckles. We like it all. 48 feet, uphill 1 foot. Chipping in would be awesome. Ooh. Just to the left, but left it at 3 feet, so that's going to give us our par. No problem there. There we go. yards. Downhill 35 feet with a pin in the back. I'm going to be hitting a wedge. Oh, I tugged it. I could tell automatically right away. Catch a bounce. No bounce, but it looks like we're on the fringe, so we can probably putt that, or we could chip it. Either one. Either one will work, but we're going to putt. "63 feet. Downhill 2 inches. Almost had a full shoulder turn on that. And man, look at that thing just take off to the right. It's almost like we had to be farther up to the left. Wow, that's brutal. Oh my gosh. It's just getting worse and worse. We're going to have a 30-foot uphill putt to save par. I did not expect that. All right, let's make it happen. 32 feet, uphill 2 foot. Look at that huge ridge. We didn't even get it there. It wasn't a terrible putt, just didn't even get it there. So that's a bogey on the scorecard. We're going to have to make a birdie. I think we're good for 1 or 2. But we don't want to start counting on making birdies. 331 yards. Wow, another almost miss. We're getting so lucky with these. They're just cutting like crazy. And we're working out okay, but those are not good swings. I think I'm extending my backswing a little too far. We're going to have to swing easy. 139 yards. It's downhill 16 feet, so that is a pitching wedge. We're going to hit it just to the right of the pin, I hope. I don't know if we got that there. I don't think we did. Man. All right, we're chipping this. We are not putting it. Here we go. 81 feet. It's uphill 10 inches. That's got to go. Mosey. Get inside 10. Yes. Look at that. That was pretty lucky. So we got away with it. Got away with a bad second shot only because we have 10-foot gimme putts set. All right. Okay, and we're over here 402 yards. I think it's, oh man, I got one of these screens. It's not muted. I figured out which one it was. And now we're going to try, you know what? Let's try something here. I pulled out the old driver because I'm not too worried if we ding it up. So I've got an old G30 driver. It was replaced by the G425 Max. Great club, but let's just try and hit it because let's see what happens here. No time like the present. So it seems like I have quite a bit of room behind me. Let's see what happens. Oh, I don't think I had the ball placed in the zone there. I didn't. My fault. I didn't have it placed in the zone for the GC quad to read. And it's still not reading it, which is interesting. There we go. So So we didn't hit anything. That's a plus, but it didn't really go that far. 253. That'll work. It's better than the 209 yards. So maybe we'll try it again. And we've got 150 yards in. Pins in the back. This is a full 9-iron. Tugged it. Tugged it. That was an 8-iron. We're going to have to club up one, I think. We've got a very long putt. Those have been a tad bit problematic. Let's see what we can do here. Uphill 9 inches, 50 feet. All right, so we got it down into the 5-foot range, which is awesome. We're going to get the give me 2 putt, and we're going to move on. We're +1 here. Not great. We have to make a birdie. We're trying to shoot even par or better tonight. 164 yards. This pin is in the front, which is sneaky, sneaky. And I'm going to move my aim just to the left edge. And at 165 downhill, 24 feet, that's an 8-iron. Let's see if we can get there. I pushed that. I pushed it big time. Oh man, that's got to clear. Whoo! Whoo! Again, I got to club up. I need to take my medicine, hit a 7 there. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. All right, 60-degree wedge, 58 feet uphill, 1 foot 1 inch. Come on. Oh, just missed it. Chipping is so great on the GC quad. It reads everything. I mean, absolutely every chip, every putt, it reads it all. It's really a wonderful unit. If you've never played on them, never checked them out, visit Foresight Sports and take a look at the GC quad. Pretty awesome. All right. 561 yard par 5. Just got to hit a straight one here. Started off to the left. It's working back to the right. Yep. Decent drive. Still have forever and a day to get into this green. But what we can do is it seems pretty wide up there. We could hit a 3-wood off the deck. There we go. Yep. Perfect. So now we're just going to have a wedge into this par 5. Hopefully we can stick it close. 62 yards is a 60-degree wedge. Sit down. Boy, we crushed that. It's still trying to come back, but we absolutely pummeled that. All right. Miss on the yardage there. So we just have a little chip, 27 feet. And that's got to sit down. Sit down. Don't run away. Okay. It's to 5 feet, and I got to be honest, that doesn't feel like a really good par. I felt like we should be able to capitalize on that, get really close, make a putt, or even get the gimme. It didn't happen. We're going to keep on trucking. We're 1 over going into the 9th hole. The driver has treated us okay, and we're going to hit it again. Oh boy. As soon as you talk good about the driver, it leaves you. That is a terrible spot. It's getting a little better. So if it rolls all the way down, which I hope it does, we might be in okay shape. Look at this thing roll all the way down there. Very dramatic. All right. Okay, so we got very lucky. It rolled all the way back down towards the fairway. That was not a good drive. But we still have so far to go. I'm going to hit a 5-wood. It's 231 pins in the back. Hitting a 5-wood. Uphill 5 feet. Pretty decent. It's got to go. Yep. That'll work if it stays right there. This course has got lots of crazy slopes. I don't think I could have hit that much better. And look at this. We might be off the green and chipping again. My goodness, what a tough course. Wow. To have a 5-wood creating all that topspin, and yet it still came back. That's a pretty severe slope. And we're off the green, we're on the fringe, and we've got 45 feet. It's uphill 2 feet. I tugged it, I crushed it, and we're still not on the green. Got to make a putt from the fringe. I bladed that, I caught it on the bottom of the club. And so now we're going to change over to a putter. Here, you can see it set us up with a sand wedge, but we're going to switch in the menu to putter. 23 feet. It's downhill 2 inches. Oh no. Just out to the right. Yuck. So 4 feet away. God, you hate that. I don't want to get a bogey on the 9th hole. But it's time to enjoy the weekend. Cheers to you. Crack a cold one. And here we go. On to number 10. We got to shake it off. +2. It'll be a battle to go 2 over and then 2 under. Let's see if we can do it. 275 is where our target is. It's starting out on the left-hand side. We're hitting the driver. And that is just a huge slice. We're getting so lucky with these bounces. But we still have forever into the green. 214 yards. Let's see what it is to carry these bunkers here. To the front is 196, so if we hit something 200 yards, we should be okay. We didn't. Did not. That's got to sit down. Man. Struggle bus. That's what we're on. We might even be the captain of the struggle bus right now. 32 yards. That's the 62-degree wedge, and we didn't really leave ourselves a great angle here. Tuggy, tug, tug. Oh my goodness, we hit a green. Or did we? Oh my God. Oh, that's so brutal. We didn't. We're on the fringe. All right, let's rock and roll. 33 feet. Uphill 1 foot 5 inches. That's not even close. Oh, that's not even close. We're going to have a 12-footer we have to make. That was so soft. Mental judgment lapse. All right, 4 bogey. 12 foot, 1 inch, uphill 5 inches. Jeez, we made a putt. That is good. That was a good bogey putt. 12 foot, very tough. All right, on to the next hole. Hole number 11. We're +3. We've got a pretty big battle ahead of us. See if we can hit a decent drive. Felt pretty good. All right. Can't hit a fairway, but that was a better drive. So that was the birdie number 5. They have numbers on the bottom, on the inside of them. That was number 5. We're going to set that aside. Try it again. 78 yards. Pin right center of the green. It's downhill slightly. I've got a 56 degree. Felt really good. Yep, come back. There we go. That's really good. I think it's down to 9 foot 6 inches, which means it's going to give our first birdie of the day. Holy cow. It took us 12 holes to get a birdie, and we're back to +2. 194 yards. Let's try not to have a post-birdie meltdown here. We're going to hit this right at the flag. We're going to hit this to the left of the flag and just try and keep it in bounds. My goodness. Had the yardage. Our distance was off. Very off. Or excuse me, our direction. Okay. Sand shot here. 89 feet. Let's do it. That's got to go. Too much sauce on it. Pressure putt. Yikes. The post-birdie meltdown. It's happened each of the rounds that I've played, and I think it's just in my head, that we've made a bogey after a birdie. 19 feet, big swooping putt, 5 inches downhill. We hit it a little firm, which means it went past the hole. Yikes. All right, there we go. "91 yards downhill, 21 feet. So I'm going to hit a 56. Man, it just feels like maybe I don't have the quad lined up correctly, because that felt very good. So we might readjust the direction on this in case something moved. And I'm going to do that right now because I keep hitting everything left. Doesn't feel like I'm hitting it that far left. So we're just going to line this. There we go. It's now aligned where I think it should be. Let's see here. Let's see if that made a difference. 49 feet. Oh, just a little bit too much. We didn't hit it as high as we wanted, but that's okay. It was right at it. right at the stick. And now we've got a putt 12 feet 9 inches, downhill 1 inch. Oh, I did pull it. That's just got to stay on. I think it just stayed on. Let's see, 8 foot 7 inches. It's going to give us that. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. 501 yards. We're +4. Not good. All right, bring out the number 5. That seemed to work for us. And let's try and get another birdie here. Oh no. No. Oh boy, we've stayed just out of that bunker. That's pretty lucky. And we've got so far into this green, but we can hit a 5 or a 3-wood and get pretty close, I think. Yep. Perfect. It's going to roll right down there. Pretty good. So I see a little issue. The quad was hanging over the edge of the mat a little bit, so I'm just going to realign it real quick. There we go. 35 yards. That is a 60-degree wedge. I think it's the most popular club in my bag. 35 yards here. Settle. Down to 13 feet. So we have an outside chance at a birdie putt. And it's uphill, which is nice. Wow, that was crushed. Goodness gracious. Another par. Still +4. All right, let's do this. 392 yards. It's a par 4. We're going to aim it right over here. We're going to hit a cut shot with the number 5 Burr tee, which is a tee. You can find them on Amazon. Yep, just fine. And our Burr tee went flying, and I heard it land on the table. So that's the number 4. So it is MIA. We will have to find it. All right, 182 yards on this par 4. That is generally a 7-iron. We're going to hit a 6-iron, clubbing up. It's uphill 36 feet. I think that's short as well. Yep. Wow. Yikes. And the pressure is back on the short game to get one up and down. "75 feet, uphill 2 foot 1 inches. goodness. Just outside the friend zone. $11 It's uphill 6 inches. Ooh. Drain that one. Thank God it hit the cup, because that would have been 5 feet by or so. 211 yards. It's a 4-iron. I am just tugging everything. Oh, look at tree. Get through there. Got to swing my arms up. That's what I think is happening. It's 55 feet. It's downhill 6 foot. That's pretty good. Down to 2 feet. It's going to give us our par, and we're on to the next hole. I think it is safe to say that we are not going to hit our goal, being on hole number 17 and being 4 over par. But it could be worse. It could be worse than the next 2 holes. We don't want it to be worse, but it could be worse. 541 yards. Looks like bunker. And we shot out of the bunker. Pretty good bounce. 293 yards. We just need to hit it 246. I've got a 5-wood. Left. Off the hard pan, through the trees, and right behind a pine. 103 yards to go. Tree in our way. Oh, it hit the tree. All right, so we've got a 60-yard shot now. It hit the branch of the tree and shot directly to the left. Here we go, 60 yards, downhill 3 feet. It's getting better. It's getting better. We just made it inside 9 foot 3 inches, which is going to give us the putt there. But unfortunately, it's only a par because we had the mishap with the trees. We're still 4 over, going into 18. 374 yards. We're going to aim this right here. If it sits before the bunker, we'll be just fine. 230 yards. And we're going to have 181 yards in. It's uphill. We're going to hit a 6-iron. Needs to cut, but pretty good strike. Just didn't get it there. It got a great hop. That was a pretty incredible hop if it will just sit down. It looks like there's a ridge right there. Oh, it's got to sit. All right, so we hit that to 13 feet. We got an incredible bounce. And this for a birdie to go 3 over. Let's see if we can make this birdie here. It's uphill 8 inches. No, just tugged it a little. The face was a little bit closed, I'll bet. We'll see right here. No. Yep, it was pretty square, just kind of fell to the left of the path. Maybe I was aimed that way. All right, so a 74, not great, but it could be way worse. I don't think I'm done yet. I'm going to head over to a par 3. That doesn't feel very good. So we're going to do some bonus holes here. We're going to go to a par 3, and we are going to play a par 3 course. We'll do par 3 ocean course, and let's just try and get some good shots in here. So if you're just joining, welcome. Shot a 74 on a par 70. We were trying to shoot 70, and now we're just going to work on these wedges. 105 yards, uphill, 8 feet. Pins tucked away on the right. It's got to go. Wow, that one didn't go anywhere. And I hit the wrong club. That's why it didn't go anywhere. 65 yards, 65 feet coming up. Got to get up and down. Ooh, settle. It did. We're going to get our par. Let's feel good today. Not a lot of pars. On to hole number 2 of the par 3 course. Cheers to you. Enjoy your weekend. 117 yards. It's going to be a pitching wedge. And that's a tug again. And just short again. And back to the 60-degree wedge. Our chipping has been on point. Settle. Oh, pushed our luck, but we made it. It's another par. Gave us the gimme. We have gimme set inside 10 feet. And 121 yards. I got to get the wedge there. I can't go to a 9-iron at that distance. There we go. Finally a decent strike. And it's going to... It's 18 feet from the pin. So it's uphill 6 inches. And we have an 18-foot putt. Oh, just a little outside. Took the high side, hit it firm, and we got our par. So we're still even on the par 3 course. And we're on to the 4th hole, 135 yards. We're going to hit a 9-iron here. It's uphill 4 feet. It's got us aim just to the right of the pin. And we finally hit a cut, which is going to leave us just short and in the fringe. We'll be chipping. That is going to be a 49-foot putt. I got to change that over on the software. Select putter. And it's downhill 10 inches. Big swooper from right to left. That's got to go. And we've got 14 feet left. All right, downhill 1 inch. Come on. Oh, just broke too hard. Overall, not a bad putt, but that's going to put us 1 over on the par 3 course. We got to make a birdie. I feel like par 3s you really got to score well on if you're playing good in real life. 133. The 9-iron is back out. Looks like it's going straight at it. Oh, a little left, a little short. It's going to roll back. Hopefully it stays there. It didn't stay there. It's coming all the way back to the front. Yikes. Just stay on the green. It did. It barely stayed on the green. And now we have a crazy long putt. It says Fringe, actually. So I got to watch that. It's got me with a sand wedge, but we're going to try and get better at these long putts. Uphill 3 foot. Got to hammer this. And I did hammer it. And it still didn't get there. That was crazy. I crushed that. And look at this. It's coming right back to my feet. It's like putt-putt. You really have to hit this to the pin when it's back there. Oh my gosh. All the way back off the green. Onto the fringe again. Maybe a chip is a better shot for this. Look at that. Look at that graphic. Went all the way back up, crossed the plane, and all the way back down. 46 feet. It's uphill 3 foot. All right. That was the shot to play right away. That hole ate my lunch and my dinner. Is probably having my breakfast tomorrow. 132 yards. I'm going to hit an 8-iron because I haven't been able to get anything back there. Pins all the way in the back. Tugged it. Should be plenty of club. Yep. Plenty of club in the tug. And we're relying on the chips again today. 45 feet. Short. Ooh, just missed. All right. Par feels pretty good after that last hole, I'm going to be honest. Maddie, great pun. Love it. How you doing? 132 yards, uphill, 1 foot, 11 inches. We're +2. Hole number 7. There we go. Wow, we got one past the hole. That feels pretty good. We have a putt for birdie. Let's do this. 22 feet. It's an uphill putt as well. Very wonderful. That felt pretty good. Just doesn't break. Down to 3 foot. It's going to give us the gimme, and we're off to the next hole. Pars are good. On to hole number 8, 118 yards. It's a pitching wedge. The pin's in the middle of the green. It's got us aim just left of the pin. Little cut shot would be awesome. Just short. Okay, no problem. Ooh, stay there. Guess I shouldn't say no problem until I see what happens when it hits the green. That was about as straight of a shot as I could hit right there. Now we've got 33 feet. It's uphill 10 inches. Not terrible. Not terrible. It was tracking. It was just a little short. And away we go with our par. On to hole number 9. I think 9. Let me know. 143 yards. Pin is in the back. It's got us aimed just slightly to the right. That was a toey shot. We got pretty lucky with that result, even though it's not going to stay on the green. We got pretty lucky because I hit that way on the toe here. We've got a putt, though. We're going to putt from off the fringe. 16 feet. It's uphill 7 inches. Boom. There's a birdie. That was finally a decent putt. We're going to get there. We're back to +1. 127 yards. It's uphill 5 feet. See if we got it there. It's going to have a ton of spin on it. Watch this. Yep. There it goes. We had 9,000 RPM on that shot. So very high spin. But we've got another birdie putt. 24 feet level. Just got to go a little. It kind of broke. Kind of broke away from the hole at the end. Easy par though. Those feel pretty nice. Still +1. We got to battle back. 178 yards uphill. It's a full 7-iron. Felt pretty good. There we go. Yep, just to the right. Just to the right of the pin. 19-footer for birdie. Right in the heart of the green, so nothing wrong with that. 19 foot, uphill 8 inches. Oh, crushed. 3 feet by. That's all right. Got the par, and we had a birdie putt, so can't be terribly mad about that. On to the next hole. We're flying here. We're getting into a rhythm. I wish real golf went this fast. It would be excellent. Another 7-iron. Same shot we hit last time. That one was a little thin. It's going to cut as well. So we should be short. Yep. Middle of the green. We got a long putt. Didn't quite connect on that one. You can see it kind of crossed over that midline and then faded back to the right. Here we go. Downhill 1 inch. Oh man, my long putts have been so awful. I just can't even get them there. You really got to hammer them. It feels unnatural to do that inside with a putter. 22 feet. That's a great par save. That was a very good putt. Too much pressure there. Too much simulated anxiety. Mad D, thank you for the good shot. 156. It's uphill. And we are hitting an 8-iron. Cut shot again. It's got to go. We're going to catch a piece just on the fringe. We're chipping that. I'm not doing the long putt again. We're going to hit a chip. 60-degree wedge. TaylorMade high toe. If you haven't hit them, they're wonderful. 68 feet. Uphill 1 foot. Felt decent. Yep, just down to a couple feet. Worked out perfectly. And we got the ho-hum par. We got one more birdie we need to get, and we should be good. Or two. Yep, just one. Bunch of pars and one more birdie, and we're fine. 138 is a 9-iron. Felt pretty good. Yep. Just down to 19 feet, right at the flag. Uphill 4 inches. Ooh. Good pace on it. Just a little left. And away we go. 88 yards, a short one. Pins in the front, we want to hit it 100 yards. I'm going to hit a 52-degree wedge to the fat part of the green. And I'm actually going to change my aim on this one. You don't have to do that with the GC quad. You could just aim to the left, but I'm going to try and hit this straight at that target there. Maybe too far to the left. Yep, just a touch, a tad too far to the left. Too conservative. But had a lot of zip. I think we are putting, which is good news. And let's go ahead and sink this one. 23 foot, 0 inches. Boy, that doesn't seem correct. It really has us aimed way out there. All right, let's see what happens. I don't think it's going to break that much. Wow, it did. Look at that at the end. You had to like die it in there. That was a tough putt. Tough pin location. That really, really dove to the right. Okay, not bad. Got the par. 152 yards. Pins in the back. There we go. Middle of the green. And we've got another putt, but these are all long putts. They're not short putts. 29 feet. It's uphill 1 foot and 8 inches. That's going to be really short. Just get within 10 feet. It did. Thank goodness. I felt it right when it hit the putter that was going to be short. All right, here we go. 110 yards. Pins in the front so we can hit it a little long. I've got a pitching wedge. Oh my gosh. Let's see if that stays there. Okay, we finally hit one within 10 feet. And we're going to get the birdie. That brings us back to even par. Just a few holes left. We're one hole left, not even a few. 124 yards. We're hitting a 9-iron, though that feels terrible to only hit a 9-iron that far. Just don't have it today. It's uphill. Right at it. It's not cutting. It's deep. And it didn't roll back. So we got a long putt here. Just need 2 putts, and we're gonna get our even par, the coveted even par. 40 feet, it's uphill 1 inch. I just have to get the ball there. Come on. Oh, just missed to the left. That's going to give us our even par round that we were seeking with 18. We didn't do it. We had to go to a par 3 course, which honestly, par 3s just kick my butt anyway. So happy that we got even par on there. It's been awesome. Thanks so much. Cheers to you, Maddie. High five. Thanks for watching. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. Like us on Twitch, follow us, and subscribe on YouTube. And join us on Facebook. And if you haven't already, join the Indoor Golf Club. We'd love to have you. We're going to start leagues in the fall. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, hit them straight. Thank you. Take care. All right.